Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. I got my breakfast. Got my pancakes and bacon. Got my Gatorade, my water, and I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Got my husband fed. He getting ready to go to work. So I'm going to eat. I'm still using plastic because sometimes that metal gets me. I use a metal knife, but I use a plastic fork that goes into my mouth. So what are you guys up to this Monday morning, fresh off of Easter vacation? I don't have kids, so I don't know anything about. Sorry, the sun. It's a White House next to me, so that house is blowing that glare. I'm gonna go and sit at my desk and do some work for Nigerian Queen. And I'm gonna make some phone calls. I can have time. If not, I'll do them when I get back. My blood work doesn't take long. The longest part is waiting. You get there early enough, you can get in and get out. On some days, you're the only one sitting there, one or two, and it goes quick. I need to wash some clothes because today is my day that I do all my tightening up. I get my bed changed, clean my room, make sure the house is straight because that cord gets caught from the chemo bag when I come home. I had that chemo bag 24 hours and I go back Thursday and get it off, which will be connected to my port right here. And just for those of you who haven't seen it when they do my treatment, it's up under my skin in a pocket and they pierce the skin each time and it goes through the skin, and that's how I get my chemo treatment. I've seen it when my mother-in-law, Mother Peterson, used to do dialysis. And I'm sure that's how my brother-in-law does dialysis now. Shout out to Johnny now. And my Akron connection, Barberton connection. Y'all know 330-216. Y'all know that. That's my moniker for y'all. Hashtag 216-330. So shout out to all my Akron, Barberton, Port Clinton people. Clinton, Ohio people. Because Port Clinton and Clinton, Ohio is two different things. Two different places. So that is 9:27. So we're clicking right along. I like breakfast food. Notice I didn't say I like breakfast. I like breakfast food because on a cold winter's night, it's nothing like breakfast. I love dogs. Only time you need a cat is if you got a rat. I had a cat named Mouse, and every mouse she brought to me. The little heifer had babies, ran, let her outside, she never came back. Just like the hell with them babies. It scared her, and me too. So, found a cat lover, and bless her, she helped me get rid of them. Always keep some Caucasian people in your life and whatever you do. You can't live in this world with just one race. I like a mixed race. I like a mixed neighborhood. When the Caucasians got the memo and pulled up stakes and started flooding the suburbs, even when they had decent neighborhoods. Sorry, me and my hubby were having a political sidebar. You know, we have political discussion. Man, so glad. Get that down. I got about 6, 7 pills to take. I never thought I'd wind up my life living out of a pill bottle. Although I've done most things that I wanted to do, thank you, Father. I still got a little thing now. Like now, I'm supposed to be somewhere out of town, not sitting up here sick, getting ready to go to the clinic to get my blood drawn, getting ready to start chemo. No, I'm supposed to be traveling right about now. It's holiday season. Yeah, I would be traveling. I don't want to leave the United States, but I would be traveling inside these 50 United States, U.S. Virgin Island, Hawaii. I would be going places right about now. Me and my sister, all that wanted to travel, those who wanted to stay. I got one sister, she's scared to fly. So it makes it very difficult for us to go on the beach and have fun. So we'll do something at the west side beach. since she can't get it. So, I don't know. I forced myself to drink. Excuse me. And when I looked at it, I seen I hadn't even drunk it to there. So that's why I went back in and brought it back under there. I'll come back to it, but I at least want to well out in a minute, you know? And I'm supposed to be there, killed this, but because of taping, I didn't want to guzzle it. My husband buys me these little ones because I can never finish a full one. So this makes me think I'm doing something. This is whatever the full ounces. My glass is not in here. So, excuse me, I usually get 2 of these, a Gatorade, and I would drink a Boost, but I'm waiting on my Boost delivery from Amazon. When the delivery comes. I'll be right back. I gotta get my medicine. As a matter of fact, instead of wasting film, if I don't take it now, I'm gonna start doing errands and doing stuff around the house, and I'll forget. When I look up, since some of them are with food, I have to wait until I eat again to take them. I don't want to get them out the way. I have some 2 that I take at night. I try to keep those separate and out so it reminds me that I need to hit them again. And I had them in the TV room because that's where I last them. So I need to run into the TV room and back where to get my medicine. I'll be back. Okay. I'm gonna get me another cup of coffee. I like these glass pots. This pot reminds me of pop your head up. I love Lucy Day. So I like those. I made that noise. Usually my husband comes running in because he thinks there's something that happened to me, you know. Okay, I need to get dressed, showered and dressed. Be out of here by 11. It's 9:41. But I'm nauseated, so I gotta hit off my vape pen. Get my spoon. The only time I really have sugar with coffee, I drink a lot of tea. And most of my spoons, most of my sweet intake comes from honey. But when I have coffee, I have to have sugar. So I need to fill up my sugar jar. because I don't keep it full. Honey pressure. Now, when I used to couldn't stand, honey. Oh, Uncle Richard would use it to keep it for him. But I don't like it. I'm gonna leave it over there till I take my medicine. Check out the water. Usually my husband keeps everything correct because I can't strap. I'm angry a little bit still about all of this because you put your faith in people. Somebody should have told me that just because I had cancer, these breast cancer wouldn't have got it again. Mickey, you ring that big bell, we cheer, we think you until you made it. Thank you, Father. But then 2 years later, you right back in, not even the same boat, but in a worse boat than you was in the first time. And if you had monitored me, we could have got caught this and worked with this. That's what's aggravating about the situation with me. You know, in this whole go around. Right after I eat, I get nauseated. This is a CBD pit that is good for nausea. And it keeps me from dry heaving. Because you never regurgitate these. And I don't. It's just nausea. And it's not that bad. So, and you know, without the CBD. So, other than that, people, 17:57, finna be 18 minutes that I've been on here. Usually I would take questions or comments or whatever, but this isn't anybody. This is something that I'm taping. And if you can even see me because the light there is bad. I can switch this way. See, I'm learning. It's going to take a minute. Just stick with me. We go on this journey together. Because this is something I never thought I would do. I face people. I don't Facebook unless I have an event. When I was in Boss Ladies, posted all the events, made all the little flyers, all the little clips you see. That was me putting together those little reels, I guess, before people was doing reels. I was doing reels for Boss Ladies, letting people know we were having events, whether it be charity events or cabaret parties. We was always partying with a purpose, you know. As Lady Blackfire would say, people make the party and you gotta have the people. So I'm looking for some people because I'm gonna throw a bowling party for Fight4PURPLE. And I'm going to do a couple of events for Fight4PURPLE. And I'm asking for help. I'm asking for my people to join me. Got some creative ideas that we could do to bring awareness, that we can bring some money in to get some backpacks filled with hygiene household and food staples. Those are the things people need. Underwear, undershirts, socks. Underwear, undershirt, socks. Toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, wash rags. And what I've started to do is I buy like a lot of these cheap companies, a lot of vendors that offer the traveling towels that we put in our suitcases when we travel and wash our face. I start packing those in the little hygiene packs. Let me show you what I buy a lot of these, the large size, and fill them up. Like this one would have like 4 wash rags, towel. If it's male, it has soap, 4 wash rags, towel. It has razor, cream, soap, deodorant. And I give them some kind of fragrance. I give them a nail clipper because sometimes their nails, they need clipping. You got men that got nails like talons. Men. So when they see that, they're happy. Comb fits in here. This one would have 2 undershirts, 2 pair of underwear, 2 pair of socks, and this one. Then I had a third one if they have a household. I had a small washing powder, a little small bleach. I had some all-purpose cleaner, sponge, and there was something else in there. 2 more things. But these are the things that I get. Put them in a backpack and give them out. If I see that they were weak-like, I would give them maybe a boost, Ensure, or whatever I had. You know, make it up for them. Try to meet people where they are. That's what I learned. Meet them where they are. Not just, oh, I need you to be this. No, you need to meet them where they are. And then if you can bring them up to where they need to be, that's the bonus. But just meeting them where they are, engaging it is the first step. But that's it for me right now. We're at 25:48, 23:48, which means it's going to be 24, then 25. Get down to the 30 mark. But life is slow and go for me right now. I'm trying to get a lot of things done in the next 4 days before I go down. Friday is I start to go down and drag. Get home here. We're talking like I'm a drug addict. But as you see today, hey, today I'm feeling good. That's why I know if I go on vacation, it would have to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Because Tuesday starts my treatment. I can come back Monday, come from the airport, get my blood, and go home and crash. Wake up Tuesday and get my chemo treatment. In a perfect world, I would come back on a Sunday and rest that Sunday, get my treatment, rest that Monday, and then, get my blood, then rest that Monday, and then Tuesday get up and have to be there at 9:30 to get my treatment. But at least my treatment is cut down by 2 hours. I would get out of there at 2 instead of 4 because that isomere is a 2 hour mammoth jammer. But my feet feel a lot better since I get those pills the other day. It was swole yesterday, but that numbness is easing up and I don't feel like I'm walking on pebbles. So hopefully I can start putting my foot in some shoes because I'm a Pisces. If you know anything about astrology, a Pisces is the foot. It takes, can't go nowhere without feet. The human body, unless it's used in a wheelchair. Heart can beat, doop to doop, but feet don't go, you don't go. So, gotta get these feet together. I love shoes. All my life, shoes, purses, all my life. Hats, gloves, perfume, makeup, all my life. And I knew that when I got to be old, I was going to be the same way I was when I was young. I was going to be a matcher. And my sister teased me all the time about matching. But I matched my whole life. Um, it's nothing that I could tell. This has been my lifestyle my whole life. I've been me. I can't do nothing but be me. That's why I try to be the best me that I can be. Sometimes I fall short, but that's why I always try to be the best me, the best representation of me. I hold my head high, I walk erect, I try to talk like I have sense, I try to help people. That was me. I try to be a hard worker. Shout out to my boy Johnny. What's up, my Pisces brother? Shout out to all my Pisces gang. What's up, y'all? Y'all know who y'all is. Pisces gang. What's up, T? Talking to the finest man in house and in some people's eyes. What's up, T? What's up, all my Pisces people? And shout out to all my Aries people because y'all know y'all out for something else. Y'all push us out the way and come on in. But us out. That's what I say. But I got my favorite 2, 3 Aries people. My Uncle Richard. I got my Aunt Denise. Oh, I love you to death. Love you to life, Denise. Love you to life. My big sister look more like my mama than myself. I'll show you a picture of her later on. But yeah, can't get away from them Cancers, those Capricorns. Can't get away from the Capricorns, which is January. Mom, I can't get away from the Aries, which is my husband, George. Then come in Pisces, shooting my cousin, Benita. What's up, V? Y'all check out V's Candy. So, I mean, Aries. Now I got my little Amir Chanel, Amir Yvonne. Rolling little Chanel, baby. I got my boo. What's up, Jay? Y'all look out for Jay Will when he be having those parties now. Them bowling parties, he be selling that fire food. I mean, Chef Jay Will is all right. So y'all check out Jay Will when y'all see him on Facebook and Instagram throwing something because he got that fire food trained by professional chefs. So my nephew, Jay Will. Y'all check out Classic Design 216 for all your design needs. African American woman, that's my cousin, y'all. Check her out. That's Classic Design 216. Message. Well, anybody got anything going that I'd be glad to shout out? Anybody partnership? Anybody going through anything? I hope these videos will help you. Like I say, I do these videos for my family. I do these videos for my close friends. And I do these videos for you if it helps you. Because that's all I want to do is help somebody. And I hope that TV wasn't too loud because I'm just now hearing it and I don't feel like getting up off the seat. If you hear this video, then it's going to be because we made it through that. But if not, then this video is going to be cut because YouTube, I'm sure, have something to say about it, but I don't understand. And YouTube, please, I went into your library of music that you want us to use on them videos. Where y'all get that music from? Do y'all purposely hire bad people and worse sounds? Where did y'all get that music from? Did y'all want people to use in the libraries that tinker 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 take sound like Japanese ringtone music? I mean, that's horrible for all the money that these creators make you, and you don't figure out something when they got music in the background or something. If we got music in the background, that means we either pay for that album, pay for that CD. We not selling the CD. We not selling the music. We not even talking about it. So I don't. Come on, artists, y'all need to do something. You mean to tell me that I'm sitting here and the music playing in the background and I'm talking about what I want to talk about, that it's a problem? I'm not selling your record. If anything, people remembering it and that's making them want to play it. Try not to frown. Well, if I get aggravated, I frown. And for the past 4 years, I've been frowning because I've been aggravated. Shit. So I'm gonna try to keep doing these videos that are not in the hospital, talking with you, or when I'm doing something. But most of the time, when I'm doing something, I got some kind of background noise, whether it's a TV show I tape or I'm binge watching, or whether it's music that I'm playing to soothe me. So when am I gonna be with y'all or let y'all see what I'm doing? If it's always a copyright, you got 8 minutes and 43 seconds of a song playing. What? And you got all these crazy people on here who did crazy stuff, and you worrying about I got 8 minutes in the background of bumping around? Free R. Kelly. And tell y'all put the mama and daddy and the rest of these people in jail. And if you come up dead, if you come up unalive, like the other one did, but I don't know. Oh, and I'm Purdy. Marie, my Pisces gang. Little sis, you know I ain't leaving you out. You was one of my thoughts, but I just didn't shout your name out. I'll be shouting out my gang. Shout out to Family Gang. What's up, Family Gang? Y'all know Family Love. From Akron and back. Love y'all to life. Even my little great niece out there on the cruise ship. God bless you, Queen. The Lord keep you, tuck you under his arms, seal you with the power of the blood. In his name, amen. That's another little secret. I'll give it to you since I'm in the giving and getting ready to sign off. And not many of you will probably watch this video till if I'm gone, and then you'll be sitting, but didn't watch it when I was alive and could help me do something about it. Anytime I'm in my prayer, I sing the end. And I'll end this video. Wait a minute, let me hit this TV. I'll hit this in this video with this. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, give me this day my daily bread, and forgive me my trespasses, as I forgive those who trespass against me. Lord, lead me not into temptation, but deliver me from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Because the Lord wants and appreciates and enjoys a cheerful noise. So anytime I'm saying the Lord's Prayer, I end it with a singing amen. Because I want to let them know I'm serious, and I want to put a sweet sound in your ear. That's the prayer when people didn't know how to pray. And he said the Lord's Prayer. I'm standing in the gap for anybody who don't know that prayer, who don't know how to pray, who never prayed, who praying and hoping. I'm standing because the Lord said, with two or more gather in my name, I'm in the midst. So I stand with you as your second, always. And I ask that you stand with me, with mine. As you see, it's me and Sadie the pug. But until we be together, y'all keep on rolling. As long as you're alive, you got a chance. It might not be where you want to be now, but the only way you're going to get there is to try. So get up and get going. Stop talking about it and be about it. Don't talk that talk and don't walk that walk. See, it's easy to talk shit, but it's hard to back it up. Success goes up, and you got to get up and move up to get your blessing. So go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. Get it. Oh, and that's my workout song. It's your time. We would do a video on that, but they ain't gonna let me play it. It ain't in the thing. Maybe I'll do a reel. Go get you when I'm lonely and I'm alone, and I'll play that song. It lifts me up because I'm irreplaceably broken. That's the way it is. But until the next time, till that thing come around again, say your prayers. Have your relationship. Don't wait until shit happens and then, oh Lord, who is that calling? Do we hear you? Yeah, he hear you. But do you really need it? Do you need it on? Do you? No, now you're calling me. Church right down the street, you couldn't step in and get on your knees and praise me. Introduce yourself formally, and I made you. Because you never gave me a thought until you needed something. Then I'm here. Because I don't hold no grudge and I'm not petty. I'll stick by my word. That's why he is who he is, the great I am, and we who we are, with our faults, the trials, and tribulations. He said, it'll always be poor. It'll always be poor. So that hit me hard because it meant that no matter what you pray for in your life, it'll always be somebody without. My prayer is that everybody eat. See, I'm different. I always have been. I'm different. Pull up to the scene, still missing. Pull up to the scene, you're still missing. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I've always been different. Always been a leader. Never, but can follow depending on who lead. See, I follow rules and regulations, but I also understand that nothing is black and white like a contract. Everything is like a box of crayons. Every color is different, but together those colors make a beautiful picture. Otherwise, it's just a blob. But together, them colors can make a picture, tell a story. That's how life is. That's how people are. A person alone may not do nothing, but a few people together could make some stuff happen. If African Americans stuck together, but it's not our fault because we were bred that way to not be together. Because you were chattel, you were like beasts. So therefore, and you heard me say that before. Shout out to the mothers who and fathers who out there doing the darn thing with their children hard every day, scrimping and saving, giving, making a life, doing sports activities, making their kids all that they can be. Put your kids in a science class, in a science school. Summertime, set them up for a program. Miss getting your hair done, your nails done, to see how much it costs. And you and your husband work toward that. Don't just say, oh, we can't afford it. You afford other crap. Miss a night to dinner. You know what I used to do? Whenever I wanted something, I'd get a big mayonnaise jar and I'd write on it what I wanted, and I'd keep putting stuff in there until I got enough money to get it. When I was younger, 20 something, that's what I used to do. And it worked because I seen what I was sacrificing for, and that made me want to sacrifice. So you people that got kids and ain't put your sacrifice up yet, it's getting ready to be summertime. You still got time to put a mayonnaise jar up and start sacrificing for your children. It ain't about you all the time. Them kids need something when it comes summertime, and y'all talking about sit down. Now don't do this. They sat down all year in school. Summertime they should be either in camp or they should be in some kind of activity program. So make it happen for them. Shout out to the kids out there. It's tough being a kid when you got a bad parent who only think about self and don't think about what they're going to get you at Christmas time. No, summertime, do for your children. No camps open through COVID. Ask the school about some programs. Science center. Ask the counselor. Make her earn her money. The guidance counselor. On and there. Talk about more than what they did at home. Reach out to resources. Closed mouth don't get fed. Caucasian people got all kind of stuff for their kids to do. We have all the kids and nothing to do. Got all this vacant land out here and nothing. And you got water. Finally got them a water park. Okay. Got them a water park because the city closing down all the pools in the area. Just look at how many pools, Central Pool, this did it. My mother and them, my uncles and them would talk about when they was kids swimming on Central. Where? Remember the YMCA used to be on Euclid. People stayed there. Closed that down. It's at the Hunter Center now. Movie shows. Where's the little movie houses in our neighborhood? We see where they've been. Broadway, Buckeye. We could see where they've been. Where's the things for us? You hear them on TV, senators are our kids. You ain't talking about our kids. Who's fighting for our kids? They ain't fighting and you ain't fighting either. Oh, Lord, how I wish. Oh, Lord, how I wish. But it ain't meant to be, I guess, in this time. It's something my sister told me. And I'll close with this since it's 47. Our time and God's time is two different time continuums. When He's a day for Him, it's years for us. I've always been a big picture girl, a watcher. I can sit back and decipher the bigger picture of a situation. Discernment is one of my gifts. Google discernment. This is bigger than we thought, but it's coming to an end. Maybe not in my lifetime. Not in my sister's, who's 10 years, my baby sister, who's 10 years younger than me. Not in her lifetime. But somewhere around, this is going to be war. You're going to have to shit or get off the pot. Every day, 8-hour business day, Caucasian lawmakers are making laws against this. I wonder if that's that market. Against this melanin. Florida don't want you to teach Black history. We haven't even had the conversation. We're too scared to have the conversation of slavery, of race, and knowing because they'll have to tell too much. They'll have to tell that it was systematic at first, and then it got to be profitable. And even the captures started being captured. It was just a free fall. They was getting free African American men, like Moors who were there. They don't want you to know that the Moors were here and went over to England when they was barely bathing and taught them all about hygiene, ingenuity. Look up what the Moors did, who the pigs are, who the unclean, who the vile. These behaviors were learned from them. We were already engineers in our own right, kings and queens and engineers. We already ventured. When Christopher Columbus went over there, he went over there knowing that people were already over there when he got there trading. We were already there trading when he came to what they call now the Americas. That's why they stopped saying you was out of school on Christopher Columbus Day. They have the money to go over there and excavate and do things, find out what it is, unearth it, undocument it. Come on, you. Use your phone for other than something than TikTok. I keep telling you, it's all there. The, and what's not there is enough there to see how they keeping you from finding out what's there. Out of all the excavations, they ain't never excavated no dark bodies, no thick lips, no different features. Yeah, yeah. Why they ain't never go and dig up in the plantations and find out the DNA of the people from the plantations till now? Why do all the plantations still owned by the government of that state or either the families who did the slaving? None of the land was turned over to the people, the slaves. Article 45, Field Order 45, was just a field order that said that it would happen. But when he was killed, everything was undone. Just like Lincoln didn't free the slaves, it wasn't his deed in his own words to get involved with slavery or free the Negro. Excuse me. For stand for something and fall for anything. Now is the time that you need to be doing your history, your research. This is a time of research, resources to find out who you are. So when that day comes, when that time comes, you will already have your paperwork in order. Because everybody wasn't slaves. Some people history started right here in these United States. They didn't run back there. They DNA say African American from the Americas. No connection. Think about even in the movie Roots was a movie, but what did that man say? You think you something because y'all African. They was already black. They had never been to Africa. Come on. Are they allowed to be Jewish? Why you can't say nothing about them? It's anti-Semitic. But you can call a nigga all day long. You never get in trouble. Ask Dave Chappelle. Why he quit for real? He'll tell you. Go to one of his specials. All you gotta do is you watch this show. He was putting it out there in black and white. Him and Eddie Murphy, brother. Hmm. Uh, Why our history professors, our deans, our colleges know the truth. The NAACP, the AFL-CIO, nobody never filed a claim against the United States, against the World Court for our crime. If I had the money to pursue a lawsuit, you would see the first lawsuit against America, against the World Court for the dehumanization of African American for future generations. We know, we out of everybody, you talk about the Holocaust, them people gone, but they never stopped them from being, take away their humanity. They were still Polish people, and they knew it by the way they did. They didn't use them as chattel. See, because they thought this stuff was going to last forever, right? Even into now, to now, in 2023, they expected it to still be slavery. See, and the Civil War changed that. They were still going, having sex with you, making babies, but they were still allowed to sell you, use you, not pay you, kill you, humiliate you, shit on you, piss on you, treat you like horses and oxen, treat you like footstools, concubines. When men came to dinner to do business, they offered you up as an amenity. And then when slavery was over, it was get out, dog. Go on, get out, get out. They couldn't read, they couldn't write, didn't have no money. Where was they going? To this day, you never justified. You just keep sweeping under the rug as more years go by. And then you got people like DeSantis and now the other Republicans, oh, no, our children, we don't want that. We don't talk about it in school. God damn it, what about ours? And who's speaking up? Because it sure ain't the prominent black people. They so busy protecting their wealth. So who's speaking up? It is not the church. It's nobody. It's not the black organizations. Hell, Jesse Jackson out of his mind now, old and senile. Who come up behind Martin? Who's speaking up? If it's not a lot of another Martin Luther King coming up by the wayside speaking up, then it need to be a lot of Martins speaking up. Protect your kids. Protect your melanin. Because they know the more than what you know because you not studying and they know it. Why do you think Washington, D.C. don't know who you are? Don't know what's going on? That's the secret that they protecting. And until somebody had the guts to speak on it and call them out, it's still going to be the same. I wrote my letter to Washington because I know who I am. What they going to do to me? That is not already happening to me. This me with no makeup, no lashes, no lip gloss, nauseated, but still telling you. I know that my grandmama was one of the ones stole from Africa. My DNA say so. 99.7. My mother's mothers had to endure that I'm here in 1958, that my mother was here in 1929, that her mother came along when she did. I can't think of her birthday now, but it's in our paperwork. Come on now. The secret is in you. All you got to do is get you a notepad, a pack of pens, and start Googling. And you're going to be surprised. You're going to be saddened. How sad I was. If I can get the picture now and start putting them up. My grandpa Frank, my little old grandpa, that I could eat on the top of his head. His coveralls was a slave. My grandpa, my father's father, making my father the first free man. Know who your people is. Protect your people. If you don't protect your people, who's going to do it? After us who vote is gone and y'all don't care about nothing but making money and what you got in front of you, and then people study making laws to take that stuff away from you. Close down their neighborhood. They gonna make it against the law. And you too busy worrying about what you got instead of worrying about how to keep it. And you're gonna find out that some of your very mentors who have money and resources knew what was going on, but they had the resources to protect their families, and they didn't worry about you because you wasn't nowhere near ready. Whole congregations. Protect your family, protect your blood. It's your tribe, it's not your color. It never was about color. It's about the blood. And some of y'all got that blood. And that's why they're trying to keep you down with all this crazy stuff, blue and green hair. Um, Stop falling for the okie doke and get back to basics and get in them books. Get in them books, but they tear them out. They tearing them out now. Old books is where it's at. If you got anything, any room, invest in them books. Invest in history books. Invest in science books. Send your kids to all the science camps you can. We need our own doctors, our own scientists. That's why you were scared to take the vaccine, even though it was projected by an African American person. You was afraid because of the bull. Get your own doctors so you won't be afraid. Get your own firemen and police. Our uncles and cousins was police and firemen. How you gonna let the suburb come and be police over you and they scared? How is the city, especially the city of Cleveland, hiring police officers who were scared of African American people? Yeah, that makes sense. The first time you heard somebody you say I was afraid for my life, then why are you in that position? Stop hiring white people to police black bodies and go in there and recruit black people. And black people, y'all need to start. And I'm calling you black people because this way they got you. This what you believe in. So you black people need to start being police and firemen so you can police your own. That's crazy. It's crazy to me. And they not trying, even black councilmen, not trying to tell y'all that y'all need to start being police and firemen. Stop being scared and do something. Then when you do get those jobs, lead by example, and don't fall in the crowd with the same ones trying to hurt you. Y'all worse than the man trying to the other with the other skin. Hey, let them be bad cop. You play good cop. You didn't. We didn't put you on the force or ask you to be on there for you to be worse than them. So, with that being said, it's 10:33, and I done talked 30 minutes longer than I intended to, but it's gonna get me. Y'all have fun today. It's getting ready to be warm this week. I'll be back later on with another rant, or maybe I'll just do a silent video while I work because I'll be listening to music and YouTube don't want you to listen to music. So let me go now, take my bath, my shower, get me some hair and makeup, and get ready and go to get my blood drawn for my treatment tomorrow. I'll see y'all when I get back. Peace and blessings. SWS'ers, that's survivors, warriors, and supporters. I thank you all. Stay in the fight. Keep supporting. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend. It's a lady on here that's just rant. Sometimes she got a looking good with hair and lashes. It's all about Kira. And you get me all the way. If I'm not going nowhere doing nothing, I still put my clothes on, put my lashes on, make myself feel good. But I thought I would just give you an early morning view of me. You've been with me this day. This is the same day, Monday, and 3 or 4 videos because I kept hitting the darn button. But you've been with me, and I appreciate it. But now I gotta go. I sound like Tasha K. Hey, that's another Pisces gang. What's up, TK? And what's up, plus size Shay? So, I'll see y'all in a couple of hours. Love you to life. Peace and blessings. Go out there and help somebody. Put yourself out of your comfort zone. Help somebody because you know they'll really appreciate it. Remember the time when you needed some help and out the clear blue sky, somebody came and how grateful you felt, how relieved, how, oh my God. Get that feeling to somebody else, okay? All right. I had to let my dog out. And when the dog got to go out, she don't care nothing about saying goodbye. She want to go now. She's standing at the door. My pug run thing, Sadie. But peace and blessings, step yappers. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Love y'all, family.